in any of the stuff that I just said? Where is the unity and love in that? Because I tell the brothers all the time, you got 150 Latin kings in your back and you got 150 enemies in your front. You got one shoulder and one shield. One sword and one shield. Where do you place your shield? You don't place it in your front because you know everybody in your front's your enemy. You place your shield in your back to watch your brothers. They're going to be the first one they're going to stab you in your back when you're not looking at. That's where you place your shield. And brothers be like, yo, D, but why would you tell brothers that you making brothers not want to be? No, it's not making brothers. You telling the truth about this lifestyle. Ain't nobody sugarcoating shit here. You want to gangbang? This is what gangbanging is. You're going to go to jail. You're going to be labeled. You're going to be targeted, not just by enemies, but by administration, law enforcement. You're going to put a title over you. You can't say that you're a man because any man won't let another man tell him how to dictate how he should live, walk, or talk, right? But when you become a gang member, you got to follow a COC, right? There's somebody calling the shots, right? So the minute you talk out of line, the minute you walk out of line, the minute you don't fall under a certain expectation, now there's consequences, right? For how you saying you a man and you're allowing another man to allow you how to talk, how to walk, and how you should act. See, this is the stuff that I teach to you. This is what I teach in my workshops. I teach them the realities of this lifestyle, not the sugarcoated shit that's being out there presented. You want a gangbang? I'm going to tell you what gangbanging is. Gangbanging is you going to fucking jail and your best man claiming to be your best man trying to fuck your bitch while you in jail. That's what gangbanging is, okay? Gangbanging is the next nigga trying to raise your child because you ain't there, because you open over here trying to keep yourself from not being raped for the next motherfucking dudes from DC that a bunch of homo thugs. That's what gangbanging is. Gangbanging is you losing your fucking life because you don't want to go stab somebody that you feel doesn't need to get whatever, but you got to follow orders. And if you don't follow orders, you're going to get dealt with. That's what gangbanging is. Now tell me, young brother, you want a gangbang? Is this the life you want? Because this is the life that I lived.
Wow.
When I sit and I talk with these kids, I don't sugarcoat anything. This passion that you see right here, this is 24/7. This is what I live. This is what I breathe. I can walk into any hood in Boston that I have beef with now today and go up to any one of these dudes that I have murdered beef with. I got the kids in my program. I got dudes that I have murdered beef with. If you go on my page, dude that's sitting on my page 2 days ago that was out there feeding the kids with me, we had murder beef with each other for the longest. And now he's working with ITY and I'm working with him and his kids. I got other guys like that. Because real recognize real, man. Like, I'm 42 years old. I don't know how much time I got left to live. But whatever time I got left to live, I wanted to mean something. I wasted 27 years in and out of the prison system. I don't got 27 more years to waste. I don't have more time to waste. Everything I do now, today, moving forward, has to count for something, has to mean something. Everything that I do has a purpose behind it. Or it's not worth me doing it. Me and my assistant, we sponsored 589 youths for Christmas this year. That's 279 families. 9,765 toys we gave out this year. And you know why I do it? Because I remember growing up as a youth. Christmas time came around and I was amongst strangers. And it was strangers that showed me some type of love. It was strangers that gave me gifts. And I never forget that. I've been passing out gifts to family for the last 5 years. Majority of it out of my pocket. I work half a year, save money, and I put that money away for Christmas.
Scars Podcast, where the truth never lies.